How you guys doing? Figure since I'm out here scouting for birds on one of my holes and everything, I don't want to walk out there and disturb them if they're in there. I figure I would do a small video on my lanyard, make it quick, simple. Questions, description, everything would be down at the bottom. But we'll go ahead and do that real quick. The lanyard I use, call for a lifetime lanyard. I mean, they're probably the best company out there I've ever had to deal with. I literally called the guy 5 years ago. Me and him became pretty good friends. Went up to Game Fair and helped him out and everything like that. I'm actually on their staff. So that helps too. But legitimately, lifetime warranty on all the products they have. Anything, if it comes apart, frays, whatever could possibly go wrong with it, you hit him up, he'll go ahead and he'll take care of you like no mother. Like if we were at Game Fair, this lady bought a dog collar. Next year, she came back and it was undone a little bit. It was coming apart. He sat there, fixed it right there for her. She came back and it was done. Everything like that. His name's Brock. Lives down in Brookfield, Missouri. So if you want, here's the tag. You can also get custom engraving on a tag with whatever you want. You want to put your name. If you're getting married and you want to get all your buddies' lanyards and put their name on the lanyard, stuff like that. If you want to put 2 tags on it, put the name of their name on there and put a saying or a stupid nickname or a date on it, go ahead and do that. The calls I'm using for this year, pretty much every year, is I got a lot of DRC calls. I like them a lot. Corey's always taking care of me, helped me out and everything like that. If I have any questions and stuff, I did the video on the crane call. It was killer. But we're gonna start out. I got the DRC Kraken. You can go online, check that out for price and availability on colors and stuff like that. Also, if you have a question, you can call him up and see what colors there are. Goose call I got. I use the short drop goose call. You can get them, like I said, majority colors, everything like that. He does, really helpful. They come with hunter guts. I use the ray guts in it. More of a lesser call, more high pitch, everything like that. So I use it a lot in early season and late season. It really just, it's a different tone. Like a lot of people get like these real like meat and potato style, like real grunty, like sounding calls. This is a high pitch call. So while all your buddies are blowing those calls, they sound real old, raspy, all that. Throw that in there. It sounds a little more high pitch and everything. It's a great call. I used it a lot last year in late season. We had a couple lessers around. The other goose call I have, DRC Psycho. Like I said, multiple colors. If you look on this one, it does do custom engraving. So if you want something engraved on a call for, like I said, weddings or anything like that, you go ahead and hit him up and he can go ahead and do that. You can get a hold of him on Facebook, Instagram, or message him directly on the website. But this one I have, they all come with the Apex guts. Mine has the Apex guts on them. More broke-in style gut. The Raid is like a half broken style gut. And then they have the Hunter, which is like a beginner style, non-broken in. Don't take as much air. My main goose call I use, DRC core. Any color you want, engraving available on that. But it is a must to have the Apex guts in them because it is just killer with the Apex guts. Like this is the main call I use. I grab for. Like there ain't no other call I'm reaching for first than this. I have all these other calls just because of habits from over the years of like other call companies, like the reeds falling out, guts, freezing up or anything like that. It gets real cold, like it's negative 10 degrees, you're blowing on a goose call and you try to get blowing it out to make sure you get all the moisture out. It's kind of hard to do. They freeze on you. So do that. The other call I got this one on here. This is the DLC ducklandercalls timber or loud timber single reed. This one has a dogtail cut in it. It's a 1.0 reed, but this is a real nice call and everything like that. I have this as my backup call. I got this a couple years ago. Yeah, the backup call. The main call I use is the Kraken. And if you look at the Kraken tone board, anything, it has a different style reed on it than like your normal dog. But you can see those 2 holes in there, like moisture holes. Helps make sure cut down the moisture and anything like that. Don't clog up your reed and everything. Another thing is you got the little chapstick holder and everything when you're out in those cold days. But I also have, which is a must. Like most people think they're a gimmick and everything like that, but the finisher. This thing has saved me countless times and everything, trying to wring birds' necks or anything like that. Way more humane, way more. It's such an easier way to dispatch a bird. It's not, you have those people that like to wring geese's necks and they stir it around like they're a baker in a baking shop and ripping their neck apart and just putting the poor bird through shame. Like I see a couple guys do that, and I'm like, that's just not right. Like, that you're hurting the bird. This right here saves the time. Way more humane, you know, not so much stress on the bird and anything like that. You're not whipping it around like you're throwing pizzas up in the air, you know. But yeah, if you guys are looking for any of these products, I'll put the links down in the description for websites, stuff like that. Like I said, if you have any custom orders you want for any of these guys, you can go ahead and give Brock a message at Call for Lifetime Lanyard. Like I said, you won't be disappointed in it. You know, multiple colors. I think you can get up to like 4 or 5 or maybe even more color mixtures if you want into certain things. He also does dog collars, leashes, game carriers, everything like that, binocular straps. But yeah, that's my lanyard. Like I said, if you have any questions on them or anything like that, give me a shout. Hope you liked the video. Just something quick and simple I wanted to do for a while, and since I got the time to do it right now, I figured I'd do it. So thank you guys very much. Have a good night and good luck, and see you.